Good evening, the caravan here, right, so I'm back with another video and with some of my United review. Right, so Laurie Whitwell on my United summer midfield plans, he said, two midfielders is certainly the aim, but when you start thinking of potential departures, it could even be three, it could even be three, because Ugarte has had the season of being ineffective. For me, we have to sign three midfielders, end of, because that midfield next season is not good enough to win the Champions League, or most certainly not to do well in the competition. Yeah. So I'm debating on the Manchester United and Bruno Guimaraes links. I saw the Bruno Guimaraes story recently. I've not heard anything from my sources on that. I was up in Newcastle last week and I didn't hear anything there. I suspect but cannot prove from his side in regards to negotiating a new contract. Yeah, it does feel like we are being used for a new contract. But we will just have to wait and see regarding that. But yeah, we have to sign three midfielders this summer. I don't care how. For me, I would like Belieber. I'm not getting David Anderson. Belieber. Who else? Belieber. Who else can I think of? Fernandez from West Ham, Gomez, potentially, I don't know, but you never know. So yeah, for a bit of browser here, Bruno Guimaraes' agent held talks with Manchester United on a potential move, despite Etihad publicly denying the rumours. I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. So yeah, Man United bosses will be released if Michael Carrick's decision backfires, warns Michael Owen. Okay. Andy Ritter on Carlos Belieber and Adam Morton. I do know that Man United have continued to monitor Belieber. Adam Morton, it was put to me that's more realistic one. That wasn't from inside Man United. His agent is in Manchester and he's a Lancashire lad. Interesting. So yeah. Also, Andy Burton on Manuel Ugarte's transfer to Manchester United. At the time, the club wanted Amrabat to stay, and Ten Hag was up for that. I think Ugarte was wrapped up in the Lady Euro deal, as they both share the same agent, George Mendes. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh well, it is what it is. So yeah, we have to sign three midfielders this summer. I don't care how. I think we'll get Belieber, maybe Anderson, and maybe João Gomez, or what's his name? Fernandez from West Ham. So yeah. So yeah, so yeah, it's going to be a big summer for us, I reckon. A very big summer. So yeah, and admitting on Manchester United looking at Tonali. Manchester United have looked at Tonali at Newcastle. My understanding is Newcastle do not want to sell him at all, so that means the player would really have to push to leave. There's also background stuff with him, the gambler stuff that will cause some real nervousness at Manchester United. I do agree with him. And admitting on Manchester United on Manchester United's midfield search. We're on the Coca-Cola Zero Sugar again. Right, so this is anti-bitterness, that is. They're not just looking at Premier League proven players, they're looking at players all over. You do have agents come to the club, not just from English clubs. Say my client is so happy at the club, is an interest. United have to weigh everything up. There's about 10 names and 6 of them have come out publicly. The end result has to be a couple of those players come to United. And admit on why Frankie de Jong did the sign for Manchester United in the summer of 2022. Eric Ten Hag basically said, leave Frankie to me and I'll speak with him. Conversations were hard about him coming to Old Trafford. He loved the idea, but he had unfinished business and wanted to go to a full Camp Nou when it's built. He wants to win trophies with Barcelona, and his partner was really happy living there. Not surprised. So yeah, but yeah, and admitting on how strong the position Manchester United have for Elliot Anderson, I would be surprised if he came. I hope he does. The competition for him is so strong, and he's in an extremely good position. Both Manchester clubs are interested. So yeah, very interesting. So I don't expect us to get Elliot Anderson, to be honest with you. That's just my opinion, really. I could be totally wrong, and I've been wrong before in the past. So yeah, for me, I want us to get top midfielders this summer. We have to go big this summer. None of this half-ass job. I want us to rebuild our midfield like we did in last summer. So yeah, right. So you can tweet me at Carrick_fan 2026. Subscribe to the channel, the Carrick Fan. Excuse me. Comment below, like the video. Take care. That's watching. Good night for me. Adios. Good night.